Welcome to Kentucky Horsepower, the official podcast of the Kentucky Automobile Dealers Association. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Kentucky Horsepower. I'm Jason Wilson, president of KADA, and with me today is a new preferred partnership we want to tell you all about, and the company is OPENLANE. I am with Corey Hall, vice president of major dealer accounts. Corey, how are you doing today?
Jason, I'm doing great. Glad to be here and really excited about this new partnership with KADA.
Look, appreciate you being here. Looking forward to it. For those who may not be familiar with OPENLANE, let's start by, I'm just going to let you tell our folks, what it is you all do exactly, how you help the dealers, that kind of thing. And with that, just take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. So OPENLANE is a digital wholesale marketplace. We make wholesale easy so our customers can be more successful. That is our mission statement. We're the number one digital wholesale platform in the industry. And how we help dealers is we make it easy and efficient to buy and sell vehicles for your lot. You don't have to go to the physical auction. Everything stays at your lot. We generally sell cars in less than a day. We bring a lot of money, and we have the best protections in the industry.
So it truly is a virtual experience from the dealer standpoint, which obviously, there's time is money, and a digital platform now being what they are. What's your take on just are most dealers moving to something like this, or is it at least part of their repertoire? How's the digital platform working compared to, the auctions have been around forever, they're still around, but where does this fit into that space using a virtual platform versus just a traditional auction?
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head. Time is money. Digital obviously is more efficient. You don't have to spend the day going down to the physical auction, looking at the cars. You don't have to stand in the lane bidding against, your peers. But what really separates OPENLANE is we provide a national audience. We have the largest number of inspectors. We make it easy, right? I talked about that earlier. We send the inspector out. They inspect the cars. They list them. You give us your floors and your buy it now prices. And then the magic happens. Cars go up on the marketplace. Dealers are bidding from all over the country. And one really nice part is the car is still there. So if you have a customer that comes in, you can still retail that vehicle without wholesaling it. So you still got it on your lot, but we're really efficient. We like I said, we generally get cars sold in less than one day. We feel like we bring the most money on the wholesale vehicles. And we've proven that time and time again. And yes, a lot of dealers, 15 months ago when I joined OPENLANE, people didn't really know what OPENLANE was, right? We were going through a rebrand because we had backlot cars and trade rev. We kind of mashed everything together and put everything under OPENLANE. And fast forward to today, we're coming off from our biggest year in history. And we just see that trajectory continuing on in 26 and 27. The other thing that differentiates us, Jason, is we power about 80% of the OEM off-lease vehicles.
Okay.
So our dealers are already doing business with us through Ford Accelerate or Honda VIPs, GMF. So that's on the off-lease side, which we've kind of hit the trough on that, and we're going to head back up. Lease returns are going to increase in 26 and certainly into 27. So that's the private label side of our house, which most dealers are doing business with us that way. But we've expanded into the open marketplace where you can find cars from all over the country that fit your needs.
Wow. So you really do have, whatever the need is, you all can provide that virtually. The only thing you don't have though, Corey, what about the auction hot dogs? You don't get those good auction hot dogs. I don't know what you do to compete with that.
I think if we can bring more money through our platform, the hot dogs really don't mean much.
Yeah, I think of times back in the day going to these auctions, and it is that whole experience. You stand in line and you got the fumes all day and just cars. But a lot of folks like that, and I think what I'm hearing you say is like, you don't necessarily have to replace one with the other. You can still do that. This is a way to just enhance your overall model, right?
Yeah, that's correct, Jason. I mean, if there was one perfect auction, there'd be one player, right? So I think dealers have to diversify. You have to have all sorts of avenues to acquire cars,
Sure.
whether that's from the public off the street or you got to fill in with auctions. Certainly the physical auction space, there is a place for those still.
Yep.
But we see a lot of people gravitating towards digital just because we're in the digital age, right? And the
Yeah.
car business has accelerated a lot since the COVID times, and
Yep.
dealers are just getting more efficient and buttoning up their processes.
Yep. For sure. For sure. Well, I know you're going to be out at NADA. Tell our folks about that if they want to come and see you.
Yeah, we are excited. We've got a lot of enhancements coming that we're going to announce at NADA.
Cool.
One of those is our suite of AI enhanced features to help buyers and sellers on our platform. So we've
Okay.
got, these features include damage detection, engine analysis, OBD2 scans, decoders, and open lane predictive pricing. That's the one we're really excited about.
Okay.
Let me tell you a little bit about that. Open lane
Yeah.
predictive pricing is a highly accurate VIN specific pricing prediction, factoring a vehicle specs, vehicle history, current condition, and it includes historical sales data from our platform with
Okay.
a 30, 60, and 90-day outlook. So we've really enhanced our pricing where we can basically tell a dealer, this is the car you're listing on our platform. This is where you need to price it.
Okay.
This is where we expect it's going to land. And we've gotten it dialed into within dollars at this point.
Wow. There really isn't an excuse to miss on a car anymore, is there?
There's not.
I mean, with all the technology available and what you're just describing, again, going back at the traditional way, whether that's getting caught up in the emotion of that live event, being in a lane, competing against your counterpart over there, or competing against a large operator that just goes and buys these certain type of cars. This really does, it sounds like, take that piece out of it, and it really is a numbers driven. This AI feature you're talking about sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We can't wait to launch it in Sin City here in just about a week.
Yeah, I
Um,
know. It's coming up crazy. It's hard to believe as we're just digging out of snow and ice and everything else here in Kentucky. But I know we have a number of folks heading out there. So, Corey, I appreciate you spending some time with us today. Just talking a little bit about this new partnership. We're excited to be working with you on this endeavor. I think our dealers are going to be very interested in learning more about what you all do, how you all do it, especially with some of the new advancements and things that you're talking about. So, I
yeah,
really appreciate the time. Any final words before we head out?
yeah. I just want to encourage everybody to come see us in Vegas. We've got a lot of promotions going on. New and returning customers, you are eligible for up to $2,500 in credits. So on the buy fee, sell fee side, we're giving away free AirPods. If you come by and do a demo, that's exciting. We'll be at booth 1511 West in the West
Okay.
Hall. And final thing I would leave you guys with is we're giving away some amazing trips. We've
Oh,
got
wow.
President's Cup, we've got Napa Valley, we've got Vail, Kentucky Bourbon for you guys. I know you guys have all done that in Kentucky, but some lucky winner will walk away with one of these great trips. And we're just excited to be there. We're in a really good growth mode, and
Yep.
we can't wait to see all of your members and our partners out there. And we're looking forward to a great 2026, Jason.
Well, sounds great. Again, thanks for being here today, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Everyone, all the details of that we spoke about regarding the booth at NADA will be in this email accompanying this podcast. But we appreciate everybody checking in, spending some time here with Kentucky Horsepower, and we'll see you down the road.